I did all the work and stood in the shadow. On a small farm near a village, a farmer kept two animals, a beautiful horse named Star and a quiet grey donkey named Bono. Every morning, the farmer loaded heavy bags of grain, tools, and wooden boxes onto Bono's back. Bono carried them across rough roads, through muddy fields, and up steep hills without complaining. He worked from the moment the sun came up until it went down. His back ached, his legs were tired, his hooves were worn from the hard ground, but he never stopped. Star had a very different life. He was brushed every morning until his coat shone. He wore a clean saddle. He walked at the front of the group, looking tall and elegant. When the farmer had visitors or needed to look important in the village, he rode Star. The farmer always introduced Star with a proud voice. One evening, the farmer invited some neighbors for dinner. He told stories about his animals. My horse Star is extraordinary, the farmer said proudly. He is strong, dependable, and he makes everything on this farm work. I do not know what I would do without him. The guest smiled and nodded. Bono stood outside the window in the dark. He could hear every word. He stood quietly with his tired legs and his sore back, and he listened to the farmer describe in detail all the work that Bono had done. Every trip, every heavy load, every difficult road, but every sentence began with Star. Bono lowered his head and looked at the dry ground beneath his feet. He did not make a sound. He had spent his whole life carrying things for others, and now he understood that he would also carry this invisibility alone. Star slept comfortably in a warm stable. Bono slept outside as usual. Life lesson. In life, some people get the credit for work they did not do simply because they look the part, and some people do everything and are never seen. Know your worth. If the place you are in refuses to see you, that is not a reflection of your value, it is a reflection of their blindness. And this is the story of Bono, who stood in the cold dark night listening to someone else get credit for everything he had done. He did not kick the door. He did not make noise. He did not demand to be seen. He just lowered his head and stood quietly in the dark. And maybe you know exactly how that feels. Maybe you have been Bono at some point in your life, working hard every single day, while someone else stood in front and received all the praise. Maybe it was at work, it was in a friendship, maybe it was in your family. You carried the weight, someone else got the name. If this story made you feel something, if it brought up a memory or a feeling you have been carrying quietly, then please know this: you are not alone. This channel is full of people who understand exactly what it means to work without being seen. Hit the like button for Bono. He deserves at least that. Subscribe so you never miss a story that speaks to the part of you that works hard and stays quiet. And share this with someone who needs to be reminded that their hard work is seen even when the world does not say so. You are not invisible. You are just surrounded by people who are not looking hard enough.